Good morning and welcome back to Charles Schultz Highland Arena in St. Paul for the fourth game of the round robin portion of the Heroes Cup. Blue Army against the Thieves. Blue Army comes in 2-0-1 in pool play, and I believe the Thieves are 0-3. Nice early start for everybody this morning. See if the kids are awake. Ryan Wursel in net for Blue Army this morning. And we'll start off with Zedemeyer between Welna and Omen, and Kromptich and Del Rio, the defensive pair. Here we go. Over to Welna on the wing. Enters the zone. Bumped up the puck. Out in the corner. Omen chases hard. Gathers it up. Still battling the corner. Zedemeyer there to help out. Back to the blue line. Thieves chip it up and out. Around the back to retrieve. Harassed there by the Thieves. And up the wall to Zedemeyer. Picked off, and the Thieves bring it in. Kromptich chasing. And Omen with the puck now. Sends it up to neutral to Zedemeyer. And pucks over to Welna. The Thieves corral it and exit the zone. Up to neutral to Kromptich. And he'll toss it up. Thieves regroup. Omen chasing. Thieves go cross ice toward the Blue Army bench. And get in the zone. Sedung behind the Blue Army net. Sends it cross ice to Meyer. Meyer through neutral. Nice move. Gets some freedom. Enters the zone. Takes it wide. And bumped up the puck. And Sedung behind the net. And Stone applying some pressure. Helped out by Sedung. And Plager in the neutral zone. Grabs him away a bit. And Plager over to Meyer on the wall. Meyer with it again. Enters the zone. Over to Stone, but just out of his reach into the corner. Zone backs up to the point, but that's picked off. And the Thieves exit. Plager bumps the man off the puck. And Kvilhag's back. And sends it up to Stone. Thieves intercept. Email taken into the Blue Army zone. Down the wall. To the middle. And Kvilhag clears it to the side. Oh. And Thieves send it to the middle. There's Plager. Harassed a bit. Leaves it there for Kvilhag. Takes it behind the net. Doing battle in the corner. Sedung watching. Ready for the puck pop out. Kvilhag comes away with it. Sends it up the wall. Ooh. Meyer almost tipped it past him. And it'll go over to the left side. Sedung battling. Comes away with it. And puck bounces over to Plager. Up to Meyer. And Meyer dumps it in. And Blue Army will go for a change. Zissel, the first Blue Army player on the forecheck. Miller on the wall battling. And the Thieves chip it out. Del Rio enters the zone. Looking. Takes it wide. Nice move. Gets some freedom. Sends it to the middle. Ooh, intercepted by the Thieves. And they break it out. Thieves enter the zone. Kromptich does a nice job breaking it up with his skate. The Thieves blue line. Shot on net. That's a little wide. Thieves applying some pressure now on the wall. And that's Zissler breaking it up and taking it out of the zone. Fires it in. That's blocked by the defenseman. And Kromptich at the blue line will keep it in. And Feldhake sends it into the corner. Zissler on the forecheck. Feldhake in there also. Feldhake with it. Doing battle. Zissler helps out. And the Thieves come away with it. Cross ice pass. Intercepted by Del Rio. Nice play. Gets a shot on net. Goalie steers it wide. And the Thieves breaking out of the zone. Had a couple guys in neutral zone hanging out. Oh, and they got one free. Breakaway. Off the post. Got by Wursall to cut off that angle. Give him nothing to look at. Dodge the bullet there. Nice play by Feldhake to tie up that guy in the neutral zone. And here comes Zettemeyer. Zettemeyer, 1-on-2. Gets a shot. Goalie saves it. Chipped up. There's Welna. Welna sends it in front. No one quite there. And the Thieves legs it zone. 3-on-2 with Omen hustling hard back. Good back check. To the middle. Broken up by Plager and Miller. Miller rings it around. No wing there. Zettemeyer chasing into the middle. Shot. Saved by Wursall. And sent to the corner. Welna picks it up. Welna up the ice. And to the Thieves. Thieves bump it back up. And Plager with it. Through neutral. Oh, loses the handle. Oh, gets it back. And sends it in deep. Omen on the forecheck. And Welna on the forecheck. Welna breaks it up. Welna sends it to the middle. No one quite home. And just out of the reach. Out in neutral zone. Gormy will regroup. Plager up to Omen. Just couldn't handle that. And the Thieves chip it back up. Plager and Vilhard take on the rush. Nice back check by Sedung to tie up that guy. Great hustle. And they'll battle in the corner. Plager with the puck. To Welna. Welna sends it up. Oh! To Omen. And the wave off icing. Omen battling behind the net. Sedung helping out. Sedung with the puck. Sedung out in front. And that's broken up. Thieves chip it out. Del Rio at neutral. Over to Krumptich. Nice pass there. Oh. Krumptich to Miller. The Thieves chip it out, and they'll come up through neutral. Ice and waved off. Krumptich will retrieve in his own zone with some time. Thieves are changing. Plenty of ice in front of him. Up to Meyer. Oh. Just off of his stick, and the Thieves will chip it back out. Stone chasing. And in front, saved by Wursall. And we'll get a stoppage. 7:23 left in the first period, still 0-0. And we got Sedung on the draw. Puck back to the Blue Army corner. Krumptich harassing him. Thieves back to their point. Oh, couldn't handle that pass, and they'll go all the way down. Meyer chasing. Beats him to it. Meyer in the corner. Nice play to get some freedom there. Sends it in front. Thieves intercept. Thieves up the middle. Through neutral. And Krumptich breaks that up. Oh, not quite. Thieves are sent in the corner. Miller behind the net. Now Del Rio with the puck. Del Rio in the corner still. Thieves to the middle. Miller breaks that up. Look back down low. Krumptich behind his own net. Checker pass, it's deflected. Meyer on the wall, chips it up, and that gets out of his own. Thieves bring it back in. Battle on the wall. They send it to the far corner. Vilhard retrieves. Tries to protect it, spins away. Thieves come away with it, and Sedung comes out of the corner. Nice move. Sedung up through neutral. Sedung's got Miller. Brings it wide. Shot on net. And a little rebound. No one there to bang it in, and the Thieves goal will cover it up. 5:59 left in the first, 0-0. Not a lot of high-quality scoring chances from either team yet. Had the one breakaway where Wursall steered it to the post. So 0-0 is Zisler between Feldhake and Miller. Plager and Vilhard your D. Thieves bring it out of the zone. Good stick by Plager to break that up. Just offside, though. Good gap control by the defenseman there to make sure that wasn't an easy exit for him. So Zisler on the draw. Thieves come away with it. Miller chasing. Thieves up the middle to Vilhard. Sends it over to Zisler. Zisler sends it in deep. Thieves retrieved behind their own net. Miller on the forecheck. Up the wall. And Kvilhag intercepts. Nice move. Shot. Oh, just wide. Good hard shot. Oh, and the puck's bounced on the side. In front. Behind the net now. Zisler's chasing. Oh, shoot. And, yep. That's going to be one. Zisler's going to go for a trip. Good effort in the corner. Just a little too much extra stick work. And you'll get 2 minutes for tripping. So Blue Army will be shorthanded. 5:12 left in the first. 0-0 tie. Krampitic and Del Rio the defenseman, and Zedemeyer and Wellna the forwards. Zedemeyer on the draw. Thieves, slap shot, bouncer, and Wursel covers it. Another face-off to Wurzel's right. Zedemeyer on the draw again. Only 4 seconds off the penalty there. And Zedemeyer, nice job to control it himself and sends it all the way down. Kills some time. Well into the first Blue Army player on the forecheck. Good job steering him. Thieves up the side and up the middle, intercepted by Zedemeyer. Oh, Zedemeyer almost got a shot off. Nice play. Zedemeyer in the corner with it still. Over to Del Rio on the side. That's deflected, and the Thieves will bring it out. Wellna taking on the rush. Playing defense for a few seconds here. Steers him into the corner. Nice job to break that up. And looks like Blue Army's got another one here. Del Rio's going to go for a slash. Must have happened behind the play. I didn't see it. Take the ref's word for it. So, 5-on-3 here for minute 18. Omen on the draw. Kvilhag in the corner. Kvilhag still applying pressure. Thieves try to throw it to the middle. But Plager was there and Omen's there now. Omen exits zone. Nice move. Got some speed through neutral. Omen goes to his backhand. Still controlling. Up to the point to Plager. Plager surveys. Sends it down low. And Thieves will break it out. Omen still applying pressure. Breaks it up. Comes away with it. Ooh, and Omen taking off the puck hard, but we'll let that one go. Thieves guy blows the tire, so Omen gets it again. Skating around with it some more and sends it down. Thieves come up through neutral. Into the zone, 3-on-2. Omen hustling back. Plager breaks that play up, sends it to the corner. Thieves behind the net. Now Kvilhag applies some pressure. Thieves walk to the front. Turns and fires. Plager's tying that guy up. And the puck, Omen sends it to the corner. Omen, nice move to get some room. And, sends it all the way down. Thought he was going to take off Coach Crump's head there, but sends it all the way down. Feldick on the forecheck. Thieves come away. First penalty's done, so it's 5-on-4 now. Omen uses his head on that one. And to Wursel. So, great penalty kill by that first unit. Omen with some great speed, great effort, great hands. Basically controlled the puck for almost that entire 5-on-3. 24 seconds left in the second penalty, still 5-on-4. So looks like Snung on the draw for Blue Army. Back to the Thieves point, shot, just wide. Krampitic behind the net. Sends it to the corner. The Thieves point, they go D to D. Snung chasing, shot on net, and that one's in. One might have gotten tipped in front. Not sure, but either way, 1-0. Lead for the Thieves here with 2 minutes, 35 seconds left on a goal at the tail end of a power play. So almost made it through that unscathed, but not quite. Thieves send it all the way in. That one will be icing, and it is. The face-off to the Thieves goalie left. Sedong will be on the draw with Meyer and Stone on the wings. Krumpetich and Del Rio, the defenseman. 2:28 left in the first. Blue Army down 1-0. Puck in the corner. Thieves go ring it around. And Del Rio be there for it on the point. Oh, lost the handle. Thieves chip it out. Oh, he lost the handle as well. Now Del Rio gets it back. He's got a little time and space. Enters the zone. Sends it over to Meyer. Meyer harassed by some Thieves. To Sedong in the middle. Oh, shot deflected over the net. Meyer forechecking. Meyer comes away with in the corner. Sends it out to the middle. Krumpetich. Shot. Oh, hit the crossbar and into the netting. Well, good response from Blue Army there. Put some pressure on after allowing that goal. Good forecheck, good puck movement. Good shot by Krumpetich. Just an inch high. Zisler on the draw here between Feldhake and Miller. Plager and Kvilhaug, the defenseman. Puck to the wall. Plager, the D. Over to the middle to Kvilhaug. Shot. Ooh, good low shot. Nice for a tip. Just went wide. Just deflected wide. And Feldhake comes away with it. And he'll send it right back in. Thieves behind the net. Zisler on the forecheck. They send it up the wall. Feldhake there to provide some trouble. Plager pinches. Skates in with it. Skates it wide. Turns around for some time. Harassed there. Nowhere to go. And the puck pops out. Miller back to retrieve. He sends it over to Kvilhaug in the regroup. The Plager through neutral, but he couldn't hold on to it there. And the Thieves will come away with it, and they are offside by about 25 feet. .113 left in the first. Neutral zone face-off. Zisler on the draw. Miller and Feldhake the wing still. Back to Kvilhaug. And he chips it up to Miller. And they'll battle at the blue line for it. Enters the zone. Still battling inside the zone. Thieves pull it away and skate out with it. Up the wall. Plager with it in neutral. Oh, chips it up. No one really home, and they'll wave up the icing. So all the way into the Thieves zone. Thieves with it behind their net. Oh, he goes right out in front, and Feldhake knocks it away. Feldhake battled in the corner. Feldhake comes away with it. Still with it. Now to Zisler. Oh. Ooh. Zisler got a shot off, and the puck disappeared. We got a nice quick whistle from the ref, and the puck ended up in the net. So, nice forecheck. Good shot, but no luck for Blue Army. Omen battling on the wall. Thieves have it in their corner. Send it up the wall. And Krumpetich holds it in. Zedemeyer forechecking. Thieves up the wall to Krumpetich. And Thieves just able to chip it out. Del Rio regroups inside his own blue line. Nice move, Del Rio. And he moves it. Oh, good effort. Good idea. Tried to get it over to Omen, just out of his reach, though. All the way into the Thieves zone. Omen forechecking. And Zedemeyer with it. Turns, shoots. Oh. Good forecheck and good little look there at the end. Nice play by Zedemeyer to spin and fire that shot quickly, but Thieves goalie up to the task. So after one, Blue Army trails 1-0 on a power play goal for the Thieves. So, all right, after one, I think the kids are awake now, and we're ready to play some hockey. All right. We'll see what, if any, adjustments Blue Army makes for this second period. Trailing 1-0. switch ends, and Zedemeyer between Welna on the left and Omen on the right. And Del Rio the lefty and Crump just the righty for Blue Army to start the second period. Let's see if we can get some good forecheck and get some momentum, put one in here, even this thing up. Back to the Thieves defenseman on the draw. He sends it to the middle, but it's intercepted. The Thieves get it right back into the zone for a shot. Whistle catches it, and we'll get a face-off. Face-off to Whistle's left. Zedemeyer wins it back in the corner to Del Rio. Del Rio cross ice to Omen. Just behind him, though. Thieves will send it back in. Krompetich. Yep, I thought so. Thank you. The Thieves winger on the near side, furthest away from the puck, hadn't come out of their zone before they went back in. So offside. So we'll do it again. Thieves control and send it back in. Del Rio chasing behind his own net. Del Rio chips over to Zedemeyer. Up to Welna. To the point, and they get it out. Welna through neutral. And the Thieves intercept, and they'll try to bring it back. Omen, now Welna. Battling on the wall. Zedemeyer forechecking. And Omen now. Omen with the puck behind the net. Cuts back again. Looking for some friendly faces. Spins around. Ooh, nice shot. Good save by the Thieves goalie. Thieves come away with it. Omen hustling back again. Good motor on that kid. Thieves enter. Shoot wide. Del Rio. Nice move. To the middle. Del Rio. Up. Through neutral. That pass intercepted. Thieves come back. Nice stick by Krompetich to break that up. And Sedong help out as well. Krompetich. Behind his own net. To Welna. Nice pass. Welna up to Sedong. Nice breakout from Blue Army right there. Sedong enters his zone. Takes it wide. Into the corner. And bumped off, taken by the Thieves. Omen forechecking. And Stone inside the blue line, almost able to hold it in, not quite. They chip it out. Krompetich. Battling for Blue Army. He chips it up. Meyer harassing him. Meyer comes away with it. But Sedong to his left. Now Sedong sends it toward the middle, high over the net. Sedong in the corner. Stone in the corner. Tried to send it to the blue line. Now he does. Plager sends it right back down with some pressure on him. Meyer in the corner. Doing some battle. And the Thieves come away with it. Sedong forechecking. Thieves exit the zone through neutral. 3-on-2 with Blue Army back checking. Vilhag forces him wide. Sends it out in front. And nice save by Whistle. And Blue Army will put a few bodies on him, try to get him out of there. Nice save by Wurzel to keep this a 1-0 game. Face off to his left. Sedong on the draw between Stone and Meyer. Plager and Kvilhag, your defenseman. Kvilhag gets it, rings it around to Meyer on the wing. Meyer sends it to the middle to Sedong. And plenty of bodies, but Sedong still able to bring it in the zone, but he's eventually come away with it. Neutral zone to Plager. Plager up to Sedong and Meyer. Sedong enters the zone. Spins. Nice move. Sedong still with it. Shoots. Ooh, nice save by Thieves goalie. Vilhag at the point. Vilhag sends it to the net. That one's blocked. Thieves break it out. Up through neutral. Good back check by Sedong and Stone. Nice back check to break that up. Thieves throw it to the net, but throw it to the net, And I was going to say Dormy did a nice job covering that up and taking care of the bodies in front, but must have been too good of a job. And we're going to get Stone for a cross check. So Blue Army will be shorthanded again. 10:21 left in the second. Down 1-0 and down a man. 2 minutes. Vilhag applying pressure. Now Zissler applying pressure. Vilhag intercepts to Zissler. Nice play by Zissler. Sends that one all the way down. Feldhake forechecking hard for Blue Army. Good forecheck by Feldhake there. Now Zissler on the wing. Sends it to the net. And saved by the Thieves goalie. They'll freeze it. 21 seconds gone in the power play for the Thieves. Zissler on the draw. Feldhake on the wing. Vilhagen playing the defenseman. Thieves take it out of the zone. Zissler hustling back hard. Good back check. Vilhag sends him wide. Thieves just throw it across. They'll get it. And he takes the clapper from a sharp angle. Stopped by Wursel. Trying to wrap around, but nice job by the Blue Army to be there. Plager intercepts and backhands it all the way down the ice. Right on net. And they'll freeze it. Minute 12 left in the penalty kill for Blue Army. Still trailing 1-0. Holman and Zedemeyer will be the forwards kill in the penalty. Del Rio and Krampish the defensive pair. Over to the wall to the Thieves. They break it out. Krampish almost broke that one up completely. Thieves will bring it into the zone. Krampish now with the puck. Around his own net. Forecheck there by the Thieves. Krampish comes away with it. Good strong play by Krampish. Patient with that puck. Strong on his skates and stick, and still had the puck. There he has it again. Krampish sends it all the way in now. Zedemeyer forechecking for Blue Army. And Thieves will chip it up their wing and take it out of the zone. Thieves moves that one to Del Rio. Del Rio went over to Krampish. Just lost it, and Thieves got it back, and now Thieves will send it all the way in. Del Rio chasing behind his net. Forecheck hard. Del Rio battling. Does a nice job to chip it away for Zedemeyer. Zedemeyer hammers it all the way down. 10 seconds left on the penalty. So hopefully that should do it. Oh, puck pops out to Omen. Omen has it. Still has it. And Vilhag there. Kept it in, but Thieves are able to come away with it. Thieves up the neutral zone. Intercepted by the Sedung. Sedung with it. Trying to break free. Stone battling. Del Rio shot from the point. Meyer stops it, and it's knocked to the side. Sedung forechecking. Over to Stone behind the net now. Stone tried to bring it out front. A couple of Thieves there to stop him. Sedung behind the net. Sends it up top to Vilhag. Vilhag over to Plager. Plager, shot on net. And that is deflected in front. And, the goalie smothers it. So, some good forechecking, good puck movement by Blue Army. But not quite able to break through. So still 1-0, 7:39 left in the second, Blue Army trailing. Sedung on the draw between Meyer and Stone, Plager and Vilhag, your defenseman. And Thieves are trying to get set. Eventually they will. Here we go. Now we're ready. Sedung wins it back to Plager. Plager fires on net. That's deflected. And Thieves spinning around in front, takes in front. Meyer intercepts. Ooh, nice stick by Meyer to get himself a chance in front there. Thieves, they'll send it up high. And Plager tried to keep that one in, but bounces over him. 2-on-1 for the Thieves. Good back check by Blue Army. Meyer and Stone back there on the back check. Stone will take it up through neutral to Sedung. Stone and Sedung. Sedung comes away with it. Sedung in the offensive zone, skates it in. Shot. Nice save by the Thieves goalie. Stone on the forecheck. Thieves come up the side. Able to knock it back in. And Chipped high up to the neutral zone. Plager back with it with some pressure on. Oh, and there's a chip. There we go. So, Plager makes a move in the neutral zone, gets tripped up, draws a penalty. Blue Army will go on the power play, their first of the game, I think. 6:41 left in the second period, trailing 1-0. Blue Army will get a man advantage here and see if we can even things up. Zisler will take the draw between Miller and can't see numbers or names. Krumptich over to Del Rio to the net. Saved. Feldhake, that's who it is. Feldhake and Miller, the wings for Zisler to start off this power play. Zisler almost went through the center with it, but puck goes to the corner. Now Feldhake battling on the wall. Krumptich chips it up for Feldhake. Feldhake skates it down. Feldhake to the middle to Del Rio. Shot low. Ooh, good save. Nice shot by Del Rio, but nice save by that goalie. Thieves skate around with it and not able to clear it. Del Rio over for Krumptich. Krumptich skates it in. Skates it down low to the corner. Buys some time. Oh, turned around and sent it, but that's intercepted by the Thieves. Thieves come out of the zone. Del Rio's back. And shot high and wide. Puck behind the net now. Del Rio comes out with it. Del Rio through neutral to Zisler. Zisler. Ooh. Bumped hard by the Thieves. Let that one go again. Vilhag, the right defenseman, sends it toward the net. That stopped. Sent into the corner. Zisler behind the net. Pulls it out front. And ooh. Let that one go. Thieves send it out of the zone. Up through neutral. While Blormy's changing, he shapes that wide. Now in the corner, Zedemeyer. Zedemeyer up to neutral to Omen. Oh, that one's broken up nicely by the Thieves defenseman. Into the Thieves corner, around the chasing. Slams it around. Zedemeyer on the half wall. Sends it to Omen in the corner. See if they work the give and go. Omen, nice move. Out to the front. Save. And frozen. 6 seconds left on the power play. 4:46 left in the second. Still trailing 1-0. Zedemeyer between Omen and Wellnut, Plager, and Vilhag, the defenseman. Battles on the wall for the puck. Thieves come out with it. Thieves through neutral zone into the Blormy zone. And when they're bigger than you, go low. Plager with it. Battling on the wall. Omen battling on the wall. Chips it up. Ooh, almost able to get it out of there. Thieves went to the zone. Shot wide. Wellna and Vilhag battling now. Omen in the corner. Omen sends it around. Up to the Thieves blue line. Oh, two Blormy players up there chasing. Now we all want one. Vilhag in the corner. Applying pressure. Sends it out in front to Omen. Omen now. Wellna. Wellna into the zone. Just couldn't quite get the handle on that one. Zedemeyer, Vilhag. Vilhag sends it down into the corner. To Wellna. Wellna out to the front to Omen. Couldn't quite get good wood on it. He's tied up, but Wellna has it. Ooh, shot. Skate saved by the goalie. And Thieves come away with it. Thieves up out of the zone. Sedong with the pressure. Sedong in neutral. Enters the zone. Skates it wide. Skates it wide. In front. Ooh, no one home. And broken up by Thieves. Thieves at the wall. Krumptich steps up and keeps it in. Nice play by Krumptich. Oh, but that puck pops out. A little battle on the blue line. Krumptich sends it all the way in now. Meyer forechecking. Thieves come away with it. Thieves bring it back up the wall. Crumptich there. He sends it toward the middle. And Meyer's battling. Meyer, shot, high and wide. Thieves will try to hammer it out of the zone. And yep, that puck should come out of the zone because I believe that went off Sedong's stick. So, face off in the neutral zone. A couple seconds left in the second period. Oh, sorry, that's 2:40, not 2.4. Meyer intercepts to Sedong. Sedong across. Oh, across the stone, but he was tied up. Great play, good idea, just couldn't quite finish it. Thieves into the zone. Crumptich back strong. Good back check by Crumptich and by Meyer. Break that play up. Del Rio with the puck. Del Rio stops, sends it back to where he was, and out of the zone. Stone applying pressure. Thieves send it back up into the zone. Crumptich chips it up out of the zone. Thieves regain possession, bring it back into the Gormley zone with some numbers. To the front. Oh, great save by Whistle. It was a nice entry, a nice play by the Thieves. Got a pretty good looking shot there, and Whistle was up to the task with the save. Keeps it a 1-0 game. Face off to his right. Zissler on the draw. Up to the Thieves' point. Shots deflected. Bouncing around in front. Miller battling. And Feldhake sends it out. And Thieves send it all the way in. Vilhag. Vilhag went high off the glass, but a little too high, and that's all the way out. .128 left in the second period, still trailing 1-0. Zissler on the draw, Feldhake and Miller as wings, Plager and Vilhag the defenseman. Plager controls off the draw, and he spins around looking for somewhere to go with it. Up to Zissler, a little bit out of his reach though. So the wings will get it, bring it back in. Vilhag regrouping. Over to Plager in the corner. Tough one to handle. And they try to throw it out front, but that's intercepted, but still out front. And Wursel covers it up. Scramble in front. Wursel able to get his glove on that one and end the chaos. So, thankfully still 1-0 after a couple close calls. Zedemeyer on the draw, to the right of Wursel. Between Omen and Wellna. Omen comes away with it. Up through neutral zone with speed. All the way in to the corner, sends it to the front. Intercepted. Oh, Omen back with it in front to Zedemeyer. Zedemeyer backhands on net. And covered for another whistle. Face off. The Thieves goaltender's left. Zedemeyer will be on the draw between Omen on the boards, Wellna the inside hash marks. Del Rio and Crumptich the defenseman. Crumptich over to Del Rio. Nice quick pass by Crump there. Nice move, Del Rio. Didn't get a shot off. Ooh, shot just wide. Zedemeyer on the puck. Sends it down low. Wellna forechecking. They chip it around. Into the corner. Omen forechecking. Omen circling around the tops. See if he can get a free one. Shot. He scores! Nice play. Nice patience, control by Omen there. Bring that puck off the wall, skate it in through the neutral zone, or through the slot, excuse me. And buy some time and get some room and bury that one. So, 1-1, 24.7 seconds left in the second period. We're all tied up. Stone chips it in. Meyer chasing. Meyer still chasing. Good forecheck. And Sedong helps out. Sedong comes away with the puck. Dancing. Sends it to Stone. Stone's shot is, it's in the net. I think, couldn't tell from here if Stone's shot went in or if that was bouncing and Meyer finished it off and tapped it in, but either way, good forecheck by Meyer to start it off. Sedung, great job being F2, come in there cleaning up, getting the puck going to the net. Nice pass out to Stone, good shot on net, and Stone or Meyer put that one in. So, with about 1 minute left in the second period, we're looking at going into the third, trailing 1-0. And instead, we go into the third with a 2-1 lead thanks to 2 quick late goals. Going to need to continue to skate, move the feet, and move that puck, and put pucks on net and crash the net. The Thieves goaltender's been playing well. He's a good goalie. The first one he usually sees and stops, and it's the second one going to have to get some greasy goals to get some more by him. All right. So we'll see if Blue Army can keep the momentum, pick things up, pick up the pace, pick up the crispness, and get some good momentum heading into the championship game at 12-10 today. So starting the third period, 2-1 lead for Blue Army. Sedung between Stone and Meyer. Stone on the left, Meyer on the right, Plager the right defenseman, Kavilhag the left defenseman. Here we go for the third. Back to the wings defenseman. For the Thieves, excuse me. Thieves will go up the wall. Kavilhag up the middle. That puck just bounces over Meyer's stick. Thieves will gather, and they'll send it in. Plager in his own zone. Over to Stone. Bounces over his stick. And Meyer comes away with it. Good back check by the Thieves there. And they chip it out. Kavilhag back to Plager in neutral. He'll walk it in. Plager just sends it in deep. Puck behind the net. Sedung forechecking. Excuse me. Meyer on the forecheck now. Thieves will try to send it up top. Broken up by Plager. And the Thieves will chip it out. Kavilhag. Cross. Ooh, tried to go cross ice, but that's intercepted. Shot. Saved by Wurzel. Kavilhag battling in the corner. Sends it up the wall. They'll send it right back down. Thieves in front. Steered aside by Wurzel. Sedung behind the net. And Plager. Sedung will skate away with it. Sedung over to Stone through neutral. Going to the zone. Shot. Saved by Thieves goalie. And we'll have a face-off to his right. 12:37 left in the third. 2-1 lead for Blue Army. They've gotten a little better as the game's gone on. And we're dropping the puck. Playing ready golf here. All right. Thieves chip it out of the zone. Del Rio spins around, fires it. Zisler picks it up. Enters the zone, skates it wide into the corner where he's met by a Thieves player. Zisler sits him down. Zisler behind the net with the puck again. Try to go out front. Feldhake in the corner. Feldhake patiently. Good body position to protect the puck. Zisler comes away with it. Fires. Rebound. Bounced in front. Up to Krumpich. Clapper. That one's deflected in front. It's going to leave a mark for the Thieves kid. Hope he's okay. And Krumpich harass him to break it up. Feldhake now comes away with it. Into the zone. To the middle. For Zisler. Oh, just intercepted, broken up by the Thieves, and they'll come back down fast. So Krumtich and Del Rio applying pressure. And they try to send it out front, but there's no one there. So Feldek will skate it out, sends it up to Zedemeyer in the neutral zone. Zedemeyer 1-on-3, see if he can do something. Little stick work by the Thieves. Take that away, and they'll set it back out. Thieves into the zone. Vilhag playing defense. Vilhag in the corner battling. Got a few Blue Armies. Omen now battling in the corner. He comes away with it, spins away, and he'll skate out. Up to Welna. Off of his stick and all the way into the corner. Thieves will break it out. Enter the zone. And that shot is blocked by Vilhag, and that'll go right back on the goalie. And Warsaw covers it up. All right. See if we can get that intensity and that forecheck going again. Put some more heat on them. I think we've got and Blormy has 6 guys on the ice somehow on the face-off. They let that go, and Sedong enters the zone. Now we've got 5. Meyer on the forecheck breaks it up. Meyer and Sedong in the corner. Meyer with it. Shots blocked. Meyer again, shot over the net. Into the corner. They'll try to send it up the wall. Sedong sends it toward the net. That one's stopped by the Thieves. Welna behind the net working. Tries to wrap it around. Almost had it. But Thieves goalie gets his leg on it and then covers it up.
Don't be confused by those curls. That's not Welna, that's Stone.
Oh, that's Stone.
I know you're used to the curls.
Yes, sorry, that's right. That is Stone. All right, still adjusting to the different team. All right, puck back to Plager, slams it in front. That's blocked, and the Thieves take it out. Krumtich forces him wide. Stone on the back check. They send it to the middle. That's deflected by Worsell. Sedung up through neutral zone. Skates it wide. Looking for options. Skates it around the net. Sends it to the front to Stone. But broken up. And the Thieves will take it out. Thieves up through the neutral zone. Shot on net. Worsell calmly smothers it. And will face off to his left. Yeah, the long blonde curls from the left wing has been well all season, so got to adjust. There's 2 of them now. All right. Zisler on the draw. And he comes away with it. Some nice stick and foot work. He chips it up in the neutral zone. Battling on the wall. Del Rio slips past him. Zisler back checks. Good strong back check by Zisler. Del Rio with it now in the corner. Del Rio battling. Needs a little help. And Krumtich comes away with it. Up the wall to Zisler. Zisler cross ice to Feldhake. Nice breakup by Blue Army here. Enters the zone. Feldhake wide. Tried to go up front, but that's broken up. Zisler forechecking hard. Miller on the forecheck now. And that's deflected by Del Rio in neutral, but Thieves come away with it anyway. Krumtich breaks it up and sends it into the corner. Wing circle. Thieves circle around. Puck battles here, and Feldhake throws out of the zone. Krumtich is going to be the first one there if he can get it. And it's icing. So, the face-off to Worsell's right. 8:19 left in the third. Blue Army holding on to a 2-1 lead. Zedemeyer will take the draw. Ullman and Welna the wings. Plager and Vilhag the defensive pair. And somebody was cheating on the draw, so we'll do it again. Redo. All right. Back to the Thieves' point. Shot toward the net. Just wide. Welna on the wall. Vilhag clears it out. It's around the net. Nice body fake there to give himself some time and room. He sends it over to Welna. Welna up to Omen. Ooh, good idea. Just out of his reach. So we'll go all the way into the corner. Omen forechecking. Zedemeyer helping out now. Zedemeyer and Omen battling in the corner. And Thieves come away with it. Thieves enter the zone. Welna is back checking to break that up on net, and we'll freeze it. All right. Sedung on the draw between Stone and Meyer. Del Rio fires it out of the zone. Let's see if there's enough snow on the ice to slow this down. There is, so they'll wave off the icing. Meyer, the first blue arm in the forecheck. Sedung. Thieves able to sneak through that and bring it all the way in. Shot. Saved by Wursel. Stone in the corner. Now Del Rio in the corner. Tried to send it up the wall, but that's blocked. Bounces out front to Sedung. He's harassed. He sends it to the wall. Sharp angle clap bomb off the outside of the cage. Out front though. Wursel steers to the side. Del Rio in the corner. Sedung comes away with it. And he goes across to Stone. Stone's looking up front for Meyer. Meyer gets it in the neutral zone. And offside. A little over halfway through the third period. Still 2-1 lead for Blue Army after those two quick goals late in the second. Zisler battling on the wall. Miller supporting. Feldhage hoping it pops out to him over here on this side. Zisler banks it off the boards and gets it again and sends it all the way in. Feldhage, the first Blue Army on the forecheck. Up the wall, Plager pinches, holds it in, sends it back down behind the net. Zisler, the first forechecker. Battling there, Feldhage also. Now Miller with it. Miller comes off the wall. Oh, that bumps to Vilhag, who took a high shot from the wing for the Thieves. I hope they call that next time. And that kid gets the puck back, and he sends it up through neutral as they enter the zone. Far away shot. Plager battling in the corner. Thieves try to send it out, but that's deflected. Zisler lost the handle and shot high. And Miller. No, Feldhage comes away with it. Feldhage up through neutral into the Thieves zone, cuts to the center, and stopped by two defensemen. The puck keeps going. Oh, he had another shot at it. The puck bounced back to Feldhage, and he almost was able to put that one in. Thieves break it out up through neutral. Del Rio breaks that one up. Krompetich looking for options up to Feldhage. Feldhage looking for his options and decides to send it in deep. Zedemeyer on the forecheck. Zedemeyer forechecking. Welna breaks that up. Thieves getting a little physical now. I'm guessing there's some frustration coming out. They break it out. Del Rio forces his guy wide. Tries to send out in corner, but Welna's backtracking to block that and corral it. Welna up to Zedemeyer. Zedemeyer to Omen in the neutral zone. Thieves break it up and control that behind their net. Welna on the forecheck, takes that away, spins around, possessing, back into the corner, sends it to the front, but that's blocked by the Thieves. Now Zedemeyer in the corner, sends it to the middle to Omen, fires, he scores! A low shot just inside the post. I think that'll be Omen's second of the day. Or did Brooksy tip that? nice pass, nice forecheck from those guys. Zettermeyer got the puck in the corner, got his head up, found Omen in the high slot. Omen put it on net, and Brooks might have tipped that in. So great play all around by that forward line. Sedong on the draw between Meyer and Stone. Thieves come away with it. Enter the zone, offside. Still have a whistle. 3-1 lead for Blue Army with 3:43 left in the third. Sedong on the draw again. Back to the Thieves defenseman. And Blue Army will intercept. Plager over to Welna. Welna up to Meyer for the breakaway. Can he hold on to it? Oh, saved by the Thieves goalie. Up to the blue line. Plager sends it back in to Sedong. Loses the handle and it goes to the Thieves. They'll break it out. Thieves into the zone. Vilhag keeping his player at bay. And that puck will go into the corner. Vilhag applying pressure. Thieves sent it out to the blue line. Ooh, Meyer almost had another breakaway right there. To Vilhag. Chips it up to Stone. Stone. Try to get it to Meyer. Sedong. Sedong. Shot. And he scores. So nice breakout. Nice passing up to the neutral zone. And puck gets onto Sedong's stick, and he knows what to do with it. It's a nice, hard, high shot on that. Just a little bit too much for the goaltender to handle. So 4-1 lead for Blue Army after the goal by Sedong. Zisler on the draw. Thieves will come away with it. Shot high, blocker aside by Warsaw. Zisler and Del Rio battling behind the net. Now Miller goes low to help out. Up to the Thieves blue line, and that'll sneak out of the zone. They'll regroup with Miller attacking. Feldhake doing a nice job over here covering the lane that the defenseman wanted to use. So Kromtich forces his guy wide into the corner, and he'll come away with the puck. High off the wall, out to neutral zone, and they'll try to send it back in. So that's broken up. Feldhake in the middle to Zisler. That's broken up. Miller's battling. Taken away by Del Rio. Ooh, and finally, that had been coming for some time. Thieves will get a penalty for a checking or a roughing or something like that. So, with a 4-1 lead with 1:46 left in the third, Blue Army will get a 2-minute power play. Either tack on another one or ride this one to the end of the game. So back to Del Rio, over to Kromtich. Kromtich fires wide. Feldhake sends it to the front. Ooh, just out of the reach. Stone's battling. Stone, nice job to keep that puck down low. Zisler cuts out front. Puck back in the corner along the wall now to Del Rio. Del Rio wanted to go across, but Kromtich had been backing out, but still is able to keep it in. Feldhake harassed and not able to get everything on that one. Kromtich, good strong play to hold the zone, keep that one in. Feldhake now sends it down low. Zisler and Miller on the forecheck. Zisler comes away with it. He's got Feldhake in the slot. He gets him. Oh, just couldn't quite get the handle. Zisler turns and fires wide. Thieves wrapping around the wall. Kromtich trying to hold it in. Thieves chip it out. Del Rio regroups, sends it far side. No one there. 45 seconds left in the game. 43-42. Thieves send it all the way down. And no icing because they're shorthanded. Vilhag corrals it behind his net. Oh, good pressure by the Thieves. They'll intercept that. Omen picks it up. He's got some speed and he's got some space. He'll go. And, offside. Yep. Saw that one coming a little bit quick on the zone entry. And we're offside. 23 seconds left. 4-1 lead. Zettermeyer on the draw. Thieves defenseman control, so to back out. And he'll send it. Kavilhag intercepts to Plager. Plager to Omen. They stay inside this time. Omen enters the zone. Shots blocked. Deflected down low behind the net. Wellner with it behind the net. 2 seconds and 1 second, and that'll do it. So, a little bit of a sluggish start, but they turned it back on and came away with a 4-1 lead. That Thieves goaltender played really well. Stopped a lot of shots. But as the Blue Army goalie, Ryan Wursel, great game from him. Allowed only 1 goal, a lot of good shots. Rebound control was great. And got some timely goals from Blue Army. So 4-1 lead, 4-1 win. We will take that to the championship game at noon today.